Hello from Manchester. I've just completed a 4-hour drive. I am here mainly for an event tonight with this brand called Copra, and I've just checked into the Easy Hotel, which kindly gifted me this stay. So thank you to Easy Hotel for taking care of your boy. This room is quite nice. I've stayed in one Easy Hotel before. I think it was at the Victoria branch I stayed. And now I'm at their Manchester branch, and this room is pretty impressive. They put me up very well, so I'm gonna give you a quick tour. I am dressed and all ready to go. This is my outfit. This jumper, Primark, trousers, Uniqlo, shoes or clogs from Plasticana. Fragrances, I'm gonna layer 3 fragrances. So I'll be layering Hammam by Penhaligon, Moroccan Oil, and Gucci Guilty Love Edition. All 3 of them go so well together, and they're all parfums, so they're gonna last an extremely long time, because I want to light up the room as soon as I walk in tonight. I don't know who I'll see, but I want to make sure they remember me. It is 5:56 and the event starts in 4 minutes, so I'm going to order an Uber right now and head out. Currently walking to my Uber. Okay, so I'm currently at this event and it's honestly such a vibe. They had a bit of confusion when I first arrived with my name. Apparently it wasn't on the guest list, even though I received an email directly from the individual hosting it. But anyway, we got through, I got in, I was given this band. And I don't know if I'm part of the VIP or not, I don't know. But anyway, we're here having a good time. I've had like 3 champagnes, which I'm not mad at. Good morning from Manchester. Today it is slightly overcast, but the sun is peeking its head out. Last night's event was so amazing. I met so many incredible people. There were a few interesting characters. I drank a little bit too much. I left around 11:30 because I can feel myself going a bit too far. Whenever I'm in influencer spaces, for me, that is work, and it's more for, I think of it as a professional environment, and it's a space to network, show a bit of personality, but mainly network. And whenever I drink a bit too much, it gets messy. Whenever I drink, I want to kiss everyone. I probably should go to Brazil. If you know, you know. This is my second time in Manchester. I really love the vibe in Manchester. It's a very eccentric, very cool vibe every time I come here. And the cafe scene is so brilliant. There's so many independent cafes with very cool, funky names, which I absolutely love. But I'm on a hunt for matcha. I'm trying to find a balance between coffee and matcha. But before I head out, I'm going to quickly show you my outfit. I am wearing this jumper from Uniqlo. Look at the material. It is literally super soft. It's one of the softest jumpers I own, and it's so warm. I love it. The color as well, just everything about it, I love it. This barrel trousers from Uniqlo. This is the cream version to the black one I wore last night, and my clogs. So for fragrance, I'm going to be layering these 2. This one I got from Zara, and this is Gucci Guilty. got my bag as well. This is from Uniqlo. I'm currently at Evelyn's, which is this trendy cafe in Manchester, and it was recommended to me by someone who I met last night. They were like, you must visit this cafe whilst in Manchester, and in the interior alone, it's such a beautiful place. And this is what I mean when I say Manchester is such a trendy city. This cafe is full of so much character, and the ambience, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna get brunch here. My manager messaged me 5 minutes ago telling me I need to get some work done by 2 p.m. It's currently 12:45, so I'm gonna get brunch, then make my way back to my hotel, and also I have a meeting at 2 p.m. Now, their menu has quite a few interesting brunch items. You got granola, avocado on toast, Turkish eggs, mushrooms on toast, which I think I'm gonna get, pancakes, waffles, the Evelyn's classics, crispy duck, steak and egg, fish and chips. Wait, those are not brunch. Are they brunch? I'm not sure if they're brunch. They might be lunch as opposed to brunch. Oh, the brunch is over here. Okay, got it. So the brunch is on this side, detox on this side, and the classics. Drinks wise, we've got a variety of hot drinks including teas, coffees, also iced drinks. Wow, Vietnamese iced coffee, that is so cool. Blueberry matcha cloud, that sounds good. Cardamom iced tea, that is insane. I've just received my food and this is what it looks like. How delicious does that look? I went for the mushroom on toast, and it comes with poached egg and spinach and this paste. I don't know what the paste is, but it smells delightful. I was told that I would need to wait at least 5 minutes for my drink. It's currently being made. I think they make it as tea and then they pour it over ice, so it takes a little while to be prepared. But yeah, I'm so happy. This looks really good. I cannot wait to try it. This is insane. This iced tea is insane. Think of a cardamom flavored lemonade. It's quite refreshing, but at the same time cozy and warm. I think the cardamom spice makes it feel warm, and the lemonade aspect of it, it's just citrusy and lovely, and I love it. Time to finish this video. I have a voiceover I need to record, and it's quite prescriptive, so I need to say everything verbatim. Okay, we've got the creator brief up. What's the time? 1:43. This video needs to be done in... I'll do it in 10 minutes. It's not a difficult video at all. I've done the bulk of editing on this, so I'm quite happy. Literally just the voiceover. Actually, no, I need to add stuff to the screen. Oh, okay. Let's not stress. Nigel, you had a week to do this, and you decided to wait until yesterday to start it. So it's my own fault. First thing first, let me do the voiceover. Okay, I think this is good. I really hope the brand likes this. Typically, when it comes to campaigns, you'll do at least like 2 or 3, depending on the brand and depending on how much your creativity aligns with what they're trying to promote. You might do like 2 or 3 rounds of edits. Like, the weather is really nice. How beautiful is that? Yeah, I need to get myself back outside. So I'm currently on my way to Sujuri to get some matcha. Apparently they serve the best matcha in Manchester. I'm currently in Chinatown. Oh, I see it. It's literally just in front of me. This is, first of all, one of the coolest places I have been to. The interior design is so beautiful. I don't know what any of that says behind me, but I went for the vanilla matcha with a cheese foam on the top. They do a wide variety of drinks here, mainly matcha drinks, also many sweet treats that look appetizing, but I am trying to be good with my sugar, so I'm not getting any sweet treats, unfortunately for me. That is very delicious. The quality of this is next level. Everything is of high quality, which I absolutely love. This is such an incredible space, and it's completely free to visit, which is mind-blowing to me. There's so many exhibitions filled with so many unique items, from oil paintings all the way to unique furniture, even clothing. I find it so interesting and so beautiful to read the stories and understand the history behind some of the items here and the thought process that went into people's creativity. And that's one of the reasons why I love coming to museums and art galleries, because there's so many stories. I think it's a great way to explore your creativity more, because you get to see things from a different perspective. I'm going to be visiting the Soho House here in Manchester. I've never actually been to it. I remember when I first became a member, one of the selling points, they were like, oh, Manchester is going to get one, so if you ever move north, there'll be a Soho House there for you. And that was like 2 years ago, and it's finally been built, and I think it is literally just in front of me. So I'm gonna check it out, because I'm gonna pause my membership at some point, just because I'm going traveling and it just doesn't make sense to have membership if I won't be using it as much. I can't film inside. So my thoughts on Soho House Manchester is actually quite nice. It is quite lovely. The facilities are quite nice. I'm impressed by that. It would make sense, seeing that it is fairly new, for it to be good. Everyone seems lovely. So now I'm heading on a little walk, around the city, see what it has to offer before heading back up to my hotel. I've said this about 10,000 times, but I love Manchester. I can move here. I can literally move here. Also, everyone, they're all 10s. This is the time, like when they say love is in the air, I want to breathe Manchester air. Because everyone here, they're all 10s. I've not seen a 9, I've not seen a 9.5. This is a vibe. I feel like my creativity would flourish in Manchester. There's so much to grab inspiration from. It's just a vibe. As much as I love London, and I love living in London, and it's always been a dream of mine to live in London, I can see myself moving from London to here when I get back from traveling, though, because I really want to live abroad first before I settle down. But I can see myself having a Manchester chapter. Maybe not living here for life, but having a chapter in Manchester for sure. I know for sure at some point in life I have a New York chapter, and I have an LA chapter, maybe a Vancouver chapter as well. I know for sure I have a Thailand chapter and a Vietnam chapter to live at some point, but I can see myself having a Manchester chapter. I have made a quick pit stop. I am back at the hotel now. I'm juicing up some of my devices as well as editing stories from last night. Now, there is no obligation for me to post the Copra content, but as a way of saying thank you, I always like to post a story or two if I'm invited to some event, just to say thank you. But it was such a fun event, and gosh, someone sent me a video. Apparently I was doing shots with people and I cannot remember any of that. Thank God I know my limits, because if I stayed there longer, I would have embarrassed myself. And I probably did embarrass myself and I don't even know. But I got up out of there quickly before I embarrassed myself. So yeah, I'm gonna edit these stories now, post them, and then head over to Wholesome Junkies, which again, the names, the vibes, apparently it is one of the best vegan spots here in Manchester. And I just want to say, I am not a vegan, however, I do prefer vegan food. I love incorporating it into my diet, and I think I'm gonna do more of it. However, I cannot stop eating meat. I don't think I can. I feel like I'll save my meat eating days for a Wagyu steak or a premium cut steak of some sort. So I think that's what I'll leave my meat eating. And fish, I really love fish as well. So I love me a good sardine. I love me a good tuna. A tuna steak, mwah, delicious. But in day-to-day life, I prefer having vegan food. But I'm not officially vegan. Let's just put that out there. Finally finished all my stories. It took me about 30 minutes to do them, because first of all, you've got to edit the content, you've got to add an appropriate caption, you've got to choose the perfect sound. That is what takes me the longest, choosing the perfect sound to go with it. Now it's time to feed myself. I am starving, so I'm gonna freshen up a little bit, add some deodorant and some fragrance, and head over to... Wait, where am I going again? I forgot where I'm going. Wait, where am I going again? To the vegan restaurant. So I have made it inside, and first of all, the ambience in here. It is such an eccentric place with so much character. This is a fully plant-based and alcohol-free establishment. They also have quite a few hot drinks as well. So a selection of coffees, hot chocolate, milky blends, Japanese matcha, nice. Spiced pumpkin, various soft drinks as well. So the concept of this, it's basically vegan junk food, and they've got a variety of burgers and small plates, which all looks delicious. Everything looks delicious. I really don't know what I want to get. Good morning from Manchester. It is my final morning here, and it is a rainy morning, which, to be fair, I do quite like cozy rainy mornings, laying in bed with a cup of coffee. I'm up early. It is currently, I think it's going up to 7, or maybe it's after 7. It is 7:27, and I am going to make my way back down south. Today, I am meeting up with one of my friends, and we're going to Laycock. That will be in a separate vlog, but basically I think bits from Harry Potter were filmed there, and now it's a National Trust site. So we're going to visit, and I'm very excited for that. However, this is going to be the end of my Manchester vlog before I go. Let's do fragrances. Today I'm going to, by the way, these two are my toiletry bags. This has in all my dental oral bits, whilst this has more my body and fragrances and larger items. So today I'm gonna layer this fragrance from Zara and Hammam by Penhaligon. Actually, I don't think I've showed you my full outfit, so this is my full outfit. Cap, Polo, Ralph Lauren, jumper, Uniqlo, trousers, Uniqlo, penny loafers, Zara, vintage Casio. Yeah, that's the vibe for today. All right, time for me to get on the road. All right, bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.